It was 2008. I was heading into work. I'm standing at the elevator doors. They open, I go in, up to the 8th floor. I go walking out onto the trading floor at work, and it was silent. Where typically there's a lot of noise and chaos and things going on, dead silent. And I look over to the corner of the room where the television set is, and all my colleagues are there gathered around the TV, watching what's going on as we started to enter in to the great financial recession of 2008-2009. Working in the financial services industry at that time was pretty chaotic and frankly pretty scary. We know across the board, everyone lost about 40% of their money, including myself and my clients. I successfully was investing in a way where all of us also went on this massive roller coaster ride. Now, through this experience of 2008, 2009, there was one thing that I quickly learned during that time period that actually bothered me quite a bit at that time, and it was the principle of diversification. I had been taught working there at this broker-dealer, as well as during my undergrad program, that if you diversified your assets, large cap, small cap, this cap, that cap, you're going to be fine. It didn't matter where anyone was investing in the market at that time. Everyone lost 40%. But it really bothered me. And I was seeking out a different way, a better way that I could invest my own money in the future without going on that roller coaster ride. And I came across a different version of diversification. And that was diversification across a lot of different asset classes. Now let me just highlight what that means. When I go to invest my money, yes, I can choose different types of stocks and mutual funds and ETFs and whatever else you want on the stock market. But if I'm going to be truly diversified, I need different types of investments that are not going to be correlated to each other. So this is where we start looking at real estate, private equity, commodity, hedge funds, different types of assets that don't have that correlation to each other. So next time that the stock market takes a dip, it's okay. You know why? Because maybe I own an avocado farm. Maybe I own a hotel. Maybe I own an oil well, something that's not going to be tied to what the stock market is doing. Through this type of a diversification strategy, or what we call asset allocation, I have now been able to find a way where I can lower the volatility on my investments and find true consistency in the growth of that passive income. Back in 2022, when the markets dipped 20%, it was okay. The markets dipped 20%, but my investments did not. In fact, I grew that year, and most of my clients did too. And why? Because we had true diversification across a lot of different asset classes. My focus and my goal is to make sure that my money, my clients' money, is staying truly diversified so we can see that consistent growth. I'm not here necessarily to shoot for the stars, and I'm not here to gamble in the market, but I want to see that growth happening year over year over year, markets up, markets down, it doesn't matter. That's my goal, that's my focus. I'm Justin Martin. I'm a Senior Wealth Advisor and CEO of Legacy Wealth Management. Thanks.